Good morning and welcome. It is Tuesday the 12th of July. I am Flat Cap Callum and I'm hoping you are all very, very well. Alright, coming up today, we've got our review of yesterday and we've got a full deck of bets today. So it's a £20 stake day. I found a lot I liked and it is a return of Dundalk. So Dundalk has a little bit of a spring break. There's a meeting in July, there's like one in August, and then it really starts to get going again sort of towards the end of September. As long-time viewers will know, Dundalk is one of my favourite tracks. Never been, would love to go, but it's a great place to try and find some value mixed in the handicaps. There's always value to be had, it's always hard to find. But generally on the channel, we've had a decent enough record at Dundalk, so I've had a right good go at Dundalk today. It's not everyone's cup of tea. I like it. It's not as good as a usual kind of winter meeting, I would say, in terms of value and field size. But I've found some bets I'm happy with. So they are coming up. If you want the golf, it's on a completely separate video. So I've done a separate video this week because I've done a full £20 stake on the Open. And I decided it was going to take too long to put it all onto one video, so I did a separate video last night. It looks like the majority of prices are still there. There's only one, I think the only one who's come in a smidgen is Tony Finau so far from the prices quoted on last night's video. So if you want the golf bets, they are all on the separate video. Golf starts on Thursday, so you've got a whole day and a bit to get that done. Alright, yesterday, what did we do? So I have yesterday for channel stats 10 on, 12.19 back, but it will depend on where you put your bet on yesterday, unfortunately, albeit it's not going to be big money either way. So we had Wrecked It Ralph was a non-runner, so that didn't start very exciting, and that was after it got backed into 13-2 and the trainer's other horse went and won the race, so go figure. Less said about that. And then the 5.55 Wolverhampton captain had it the short price, by far and away the most disappointing horse. It never got close. It was terrible. Then Lothian was very, very close. It snagged fourth. It could have got third. And that was backed in, I think, something silly like 17-2. There was a 25p Rule 4 deduction for my price on that. So I've got it as 25s with a 25p Rule 4, but it was 17-2 SP. We then had Grandfather Tom that ran a great race. That was second at 10-1. I had it 16s with a 15p Rule 4. And then Bora Empress was going to hopefully give us a nice end to the day, but it didn't. So that was the only one of the five that drifted. So it was a place double with a non-runner in the bet for the channel. And then you got some return because the separate double had a non-runner and a place. So 10 on, 12.19 back. So starting the week with a very small profit. So to today, I've struggled a bit today, not to pick the horses, but basically the right time to do the video. It's one of those ones where in hindsight I feel like I should have put a few singles up last night because there were some really nice prices, but I had quite a lot of horses that were in races like race 8 runner races where one non-run is gonna kind of make or break whether I'd put it on the channel bet or not, and also wanted to see what other kind of non-runners were going to impact in other races, so I've left it a bit late. So some of the value is definitely reduced in some of the horses. I'm still happy with where we've got to, and I've made the bets simple today. So it's a full deck, but they're simple bets. So it's 3 lucky 15s, same value, and an each way trixie. So they're all each way bets. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just sharing my annoyance. In hindsight, I feel like I should have put a few prices up last night, but I didn't. So I can't deal with it now. So we got here first starting off 140 Beverley Thomas Cranmer. That was one I feel like I should have put up last night. You could have got 25s in places last night. There's been some non-runners which have reduced the fields down, but that's still come in significantly. And then we've got 240 Beverley Mutterdal 11s. And then going up to 550 Shyjack, that's another one, non-runners in that race, but the price has definitely got shortened. And same again on this one, 720 Chelmsford, anything today, 12s. So with this bet, where to put it on, it's a bit borderline. This top race, Sky have got one extra place, but then most bookies are 4 on there, and that's standard terms. So I would say, on as long as Thomas Cram don't come fifth, which it could well do, it's probably better doing best price guaranteed and putting it on elsewhere. The one bookie I would steer away from today is Hills. So William Hill, Saturday were brilliant on Saturday. They were all about extra places. Today they are one of the weakest of the main bookmakers. So if you can avoid Hills today, I would say avoid Hills on all bets. You are definitely at a disadvantage. So even Coral, Ladbroke, from a high street point of view, are better than Hills today. So yeah, avoid Hills if you can. And this one is, for the sake of the one place there, I would probably put it on elsewhere and get best price guaranteed. So that is bet 1. Then got bet 2. So the Dundalk special, as I call it. What's special about it? It's 4 horses and lucky 50 at Dundalk. That's special enough. So I call it a Dundalk special, because every time there's a Dundalk meeting, I always want to find lucky 15. I haven't got big prices on this one, but this is definitely a better with Sky Bet one. So there's 2 races where you get an extra place with Sky Bet. So you've got Sky, do this one with Sky. I'd still put it on elsewhere, but it does help a little bit. I've made a little bit of a typo there. It's the 220. We're starting off Pulse of Shanghai 8-1 and 250 Adapt to Dan 11-1. They're both of the races where Sky are 4 and others are 3. And then these are both 4 with every bookmaker. 420 Witchwood Whisper 15-2 and 520 Persian Wolf 17-2. Straightforward 20p each way, lucky 15. That is bet 2. Bet 3 is my each way Dundalk Trixie. So these are the 3 that didn't make the cut for the lucky 15, but I wanted to put them in. So 320 Rose of Malta 12s. Sky, I think, are 5 still on that race, but 1 non-runner take it down to 4. So on balance, this one again, you could put this on anywhere, but not Hills. So Hills still not good. So 320, paying 5, the standard terms on that one, and 4 most bookies there. 350, we'll have a go there. It's a very short price odds on favourite. It's not very easy to read the rest of the field, but I'm going to go with Merida Pulse at 18s. And then 420, Step Back in Time. That's my biggie to have a little go at Dundalk today at 40-1. So I've done that as a 25p each way Trixie. There's no singles on that bet. So it's each way doubles and trebles. That is bet 3. And if it all goes completely down the pan at Dundalk, we'll then switch to Killarney with a little bit of Southwell or Southwell, depending. I never know. So 6 o'clock Killarney. We're going to start with the shorty, Nyla Run, 5-1. I think Sky are still 5 on that race. This one is definitely, I think there's 2 races on here at least that are better with Sky. So marginally Sky, but not Hills. I'll keep saying it today. 6-10 Southwell. If that holds to 8 runners, paying 3 places, that would be my value horse of the day. You could have got 40s last night. 25 is still a brilliant price. That's my value horse of the day. If you take one horse from me today, pardon me, at the 6-10 at Southwell. That is exciting as it gets. But yeah, I think 25 is a really good price if it holds to 8 runners. 6:30 Killarney, Kafark 12s. That's coming a bit. And then 7 o'clock Killarney, Curious Babe 20s. That's coming a bit as well. So that is my third lucky 15, 20p each way, lucky 15. All right, as usual, any questions in the comments? As a reminder, what we're trying to do here is we are looking for long-term profit and we are playing for value. That is why you rarely see short price favourites on my channel. Sometimes I do win Trixies if I'm going to put some things like that together. But predominantly I am trying to find value, and you can find value in short price favourites on the right ones. That's where my value is at today. And let's hope that Dundalk and the Dundalk special do us some good today. As well documented on this channel, Tuesdays is not normally our friend, but Dundalk's not normally on a Tuesday. It's normally Fridays and Wednesdays in the winter. So let's see if Tuesday Dundalk can turn the tide. All right, that is me. Enjoy your day. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. And just a reminder, tomorrow's video is Wednesday. Normally Wednesday's got the golf. The golf video is already out if you want it. Thanks very much. Cheerio.